This is back server. Coming back in a couple minutes. We'll wait 5 minutes with them and we're going to start.
עכשיו שיהיה יותר סאונד יפה, קטן, לא גדול, שלא יצא חזק מדי. קלטתי מאוד יפה. היום יש לשלומו בחברון משהו.
עכשיו הוא מגיע בחברון עלינו? כן. זה משהו כל הלילה, נכון?
משהו בלילה. כן, כל הלילה. עושים שידור לפי. עשו שאני אעשה להם שם הדברה, נתתי להם קצת.
Father,
All right, everyone have a seat once again. Come as close as you can. We got a lot to do tonight, Baruch Hashem. So you know how, like, let's say you lived as a child in a certain house, little kid, and you have this memory inside of you that what it looks like, how big it is. Then you come back, like 10 years later, 15, 20 years later, and it's like, it's so small compared to what it was when you were a kid. Because when you were a kid, you were this big and everything looked huge. And now you're an adult, you see. So I just realized something tonight, that it's not just a kid versus an adult. I learned at this base measures 20 years ago. 20, exactly my year, I graduated high school in 2000. And I came to Yeshivat Hakotel. And I learned of Tarek and Shir for a year and a half. Really Kedushin and Basra. And I sat, I think right there, 3 rows up. I don't remember if the plastics were up. That's what's different. That's what's different, yeah. But it honestly looks like so much smaller. I'm sorry, it looks so much smaller for some reason. I guess I look back and I was 18-year-old, adult, young adult. But when you're talking about, like, in Yiddishkeit, Baruch Hashem, like, if you're on a megama, if you're on a path to growth, and at least if you're trying to be, that's what I do. I try to be on a path to growth. Whether I'm there or not, ask my wife, right? But the things, you become older, like you become more, I guess, just not, It's not kind of din and being wise. It's just like the place looks different. Like it's not like when I try to picture myself here, I picture like a little kid running around, like trying to look for like what on earth is going on in my life right now. But we have nights here over there, and I have nights here over here, and I dochened on this thing, and so I feel kind of uncomfortable being here. Baruch Hashem, Hashem should forgive me. And I've never sat right over there, and I remember him looking out. I have this one memory, Rosh Hashanah, my first Rosh Hashanah here. Rav Nemenzel, is that still his bottom? I'll never forget this. After Mariv, everybody's going to the suit or whatever it is, and he stayed over there. So with his hand, his classic look, his leaning on the windowsill, looking out. You see, to us, or to me at least, this is like prime real estate, right? You look out, what a view, the Kotel. I walked over to see what he was doing, and I just saw tears coming out of his eyes. I'm saying there's a view, and there's that longing that's created in big people to want to actually be there already, not just have it be like a view. So there's a lot of memories happening right now. I didn't play laser tag. That wasn't around when I was here. So if you see me spacing out, it's because I am. Rebbe, you still sit in the back over there? Back? Yeah? The words of this nigga, I think it's pretty safe to say that that's what I was taught here. Help me out Some Nigunim, they speed up so quickly before you really internalize the beauty of it. So I'm going to make an effort here to keep this following Nigunim exactly at this pace for as long as I can. Let's hear it, guys. Let's hear it. I What are the words? Hashiveinu Hashem Hashem Right, those words mean what? Hashiveinu Hashem bring us back. Right, now you guys I'm sure know Hebrew, you know how to learn, you know how to ask a good kasha. The next three words to me, maybe you've heard me say this before, but whatever, but the next three words to me, the next three words don't make any sense. Chadesh means what? Renew. Yameinu, Kikeder. What was that? Like old. So one second, hold on. What is it? Huh? Oh, wait, guys. So what's worse? Because I when I thought of this, I felt the same way. What's worse? The kasha or the fact that we've been saying this for our entire life and never thought about it once? For me, it was the latter. Okay? But Mavis, Pashup Shat, I'm not for some deep words over here. What does it mean? Chadesh means forward, Kedem means backwards. If you want to say, bring us back to the olden days, that's Kedem. If you want to say Chadesh, bring us forward, that's fine. Can't have both. No? What's a shot? So let me tell you what I think. Really, who cares what I think? But this is what happens to have gone through my head. It's connected to the words before. Hashiveinu shalach min hashuva. It's part of shuva. Tell me something. My first year, Rebbe, do they still take the kids to Gadna? Was that like a long time ago? All right. My first year here. Right? What's Gadna? Listen. Gadna is basically they take you for a week of army, service. They let you shoot a gun, and then they make you whatever. So part of the thing, they took us out for a long hike, and they made us make like camouflage. Like, how do you make camouflage? You take your water that you barely have and you put it in the dirt and you make mud and you put it all over your face. You have camouflage. What's the psh? I didn't say anything yet. So Rebbe, remember Jacobson? My roommate. Related? No. Are you from Champaign, Illinois? No, exactly not. Champaign? Okay. So he was a big lace. He was a big, he was very tall, 6'4". He's my roommate, and he was hilarious. Everybody basically, listen. I'm getting there. I'm getting to the text. Everybody put this camouflage on. He was a big lace. Everybody washed it off. But he showed up to dinner that night, 6 hours later, still with camouflage on, eating dinner with sand, falling in. It was disgusting. Okay, so let me ask you a question. When he takes a shower, eventually, and he washes everything off, do we say, oh my gosh, this is something brand new? Or do we say that you've just revealed to me the face that was always there? What's the process of tshuva? Even though we know the Rambam, a new name, a new person, a new metzias. But be'emes, if we wake up in the morning and say, L'kai neshama shenasata be what? Tehayrahi, it's absolutely pure, it's a gem that cannot be be'etz and blemished. And the Chataim, they don't blemish it, they just put dirt on it, dirt on top of the neshama. So the process of tshuva is really not becoming necessarily a brand new person, but what? Revealing what was always there. So when I say I want to go forward, I want to live a brand new life, I want to live in a new life, is it new? Or is it what was always there? Chadesh Yameinu. Renew our days. Give us a new chiyas in life. How? Just like it used to be. Before all the garbage and all the guk and all the tumah came upon the neshama. Chadesh Yameinu Gekedem is such a chizuk to know that the new days that I'm looking forward to are days that I'm really inside, in my soul, in. I already know it's there. It's mamish there. When it was by the Kisi HaKavod, ain't no guk on it. And now it's in me, and Baruch Hashem, we have work to do. We're human beings. That's our avodah in life. So Hashiveinu Hashem Elcha v'Nashuva. How? By knowing that the chiddush that's going to come is kekedem. Like when Rebbe gives a mind-blowing shir, putting together a Ritva and a Rashi and a Ramban and a Chasam Sofer and all this stuff. It's called the U's being mechadish. Is it a chiddush? Or is he saying this is what they always meant, but it just hasn't been revealed yet? Right? The koyach of chiddush is bringing something new into the world, but rooted in something that was always there. Mirz Hashem, we should always look into the tshuva, not just during Elul. Right? Not just during Elul, all year around, with the simcha, with the chiddush, with the kedem, with the geshmak. Let's save your energy. Don't worry.
What can I get you? What tomorrow?
I'm going to sing a niggun that's on my last album, but maybe you know, maybe you don't know. See, the problem with modern day Jewish music is that you're expected to really only put out like one song, like hit, and everything else is just like, oh yeah, you need 10 tracks. You might as well, you know, go to the market, or go to the Goyim, or go to whatever it is, and schlep stuff over and put it on, and music videos and finish it, you know? No. No. I'm not into that. Not into that. Listen, guys. Listen, I'm never asking Sean, I'll continue, but I'm not gonna say I've done my job. But it's time for like you guys to join me, okay? Alright? Huh? Who? Lemancha? I can't hear one word you're saying. Kolecha? That's you? All right. Okay, very good. As long as it's not kolayich, I'm fine with that. It's a joke, dumb joke. Don't take anything I said seriously, it's fine. But you know what, Lamaisa, there's a nigga on my album, last album, again, I'm not trying to promote anything here, I'm just saying from my heart, there's this one nigga that's mamish like, whew. I think it's pretty heavy. And it's based on a teaching from the Balatanya. Me'ayin Yavo Yezri. The question David HaMelech is asking, it's a question, where does my help come from? But the answer is speaking to our generation. What's the answer? The answer, Be'emes, is that the problem when we look for help from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, as sincere as you might be, the Yetzer Hara wants to get us, wants to shift us with this passive-aggressive gaiva that claims that I really know the answer. But I don't need to, I know. I'll ask my Rebbe, but I'm really going to do whatever I want to do, Listen to your Rebbe, okay? He knows what he's talking about. So what's the answer of really seeking the help of Hashem? Becoming a little bit smaller. And in Yiddishkeit, the irony is that the smaller you are, the biggest. One year, one of a crazy mice that happened to me in this room over here, not this room, outside. Because I'm a Kohen and I used to do it all the time, so Rav Nevitzal Shlita Zalevi, we used to meet each other by the washing station quite often. Now, when I say we meet each other, I mean like I saw him, But I'll tell you what happened. I'm walking back from the square, back to Yeshiva, and I see Rav Nevitzal standing by the door. And I'm wondering what's he doing there. And I realized that he saw me. And maybe because I'm a Kohen, he held the door open for me. He stood there while he's doing 12 and a half blot in his mind, and he held the door open for a guy from Eula. You know why? Oh, we got a Eula guy there? I'm sorry. Right? Let's just say what Eula is today, not exactly what it was. It was like size of the place. That's all I'm saying. Maybe not, but whatever. Why? Why did he do that? Because the reason why he's a Gadol Hador is because he views himself very small. So Me'ayin Yavo Ezri is the question and the answer. Why? Because what does ayin mean? Ve'im ayin meisa anoichi, right? Next week's question. Right? Ve'im ayin, next week? Yeah, next week. Ve'im ayin meisa anochi, if you can't, right? If you don't, ayin is like ain. So me'ayin, from being a little bit smaller, me'ayin, from nothing, Yavo Ezri, my help will come from. You hear that? You got it? Me'ayin Yavo Ezri, from where? Me'ayin is a lashon of where, but me'ayin, from where? From ayin, from being a nothing, which doesn't sound good, but you hear what I'm saying. And Yiddishkeit, it's the best thing in the world. So listen to this nigga. The koyach of the nigga is that it brings out the perish of the words, right? So I think if you hear the way the notes are in this song, in this nigga, you'll hear what I just said. If you don't know it, don't feel rushed to join in. Not because I don't want to hear you sing, but close your eyes, get in touch a little bit, Me'ayin, me'ayin, me'ayin yaboy ezri, me'ayin, me'ayin, me'ayin yaboy ezri, yaboy ezri, me'ayin, ezri, me'im Hashem, oiseh, shamayim oretz, me'im Hashem, oiseh, shamayim va'aretz, ezri, me'im Hashem, oiseh, shamayim oretz, me'im Hashem, oiseh, shamayim va'aretz. The question is asked. It goes down. It's in a hole. And now the answer comes, and the light comes, claps out. Yavoy ezri, from where? Me'ayin, ay, 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 me'ayin, ay, me'ayin, ay, 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 me'ayin, yavoy ezri. Yavoy ezri, me'ayin. And where does that help really come from? Me'ayin Hashem, oiseh, shamayim oretz, me'im Hashem, oiseh, shamayim va'aretz. Together, beautiful. One more time, just you guys. Yavoy ezri, me'ayin. All right, repeat after me. Here we go.
By the time we get to the high part, we gotta be standing up. 1, 2, 3, out! Are you ready? Ready? Get on a chair. Get on a chair. That's you. That's you. Oh, there's more? Whoever it is, someone better get on a chair right now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. All right, here we go. 1, 2. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, and. Stay standing, stay standing. Rabbi says, you know this thing? They know it? They know it? Right, you're on, guys. You guys made my night. I had shows my night. This is the bakasha of all bakashas. One more time, a little bit louder, let me hear you guys. Let's go, everybody, as loud as you can.
You know, one of the things that I was thinking about the other day, Mamish, was with all the difficulties of Corona. You guys, Mamish, been in here for how long? Hashem should bless you. Amen. One of the biggest things that I hope is not going to be completely lost from this year. Listen, guys. You're in Yerushalayim, which means that every 2 blocks is another Gadol Hador. All around you, at Yisrael Bichlal, but in Yerushalayim, guys, we grew up in America. We have to rewire ourselves. Yes, we have to be brainwashed a little bit, to be honest. And what's considered chashuv. Let me tell you guys, I grew up in Los Angeles, okay? I know every Laker, every Clipper, every Dodger, and every single movie star and where they lived. Okay? That's how big of a loser I was. Okay? No, seriously. But Lamaisa, you go to the movie theater, right? And out comes, some tall cheverman, right? And you push it. Oh, that's him. Oh, and you realize that there's a tenua in the nefesh. Seriously. Oh gosh, right? Whoa. That's my photo, Sarah. No, I'm serious. I'm not being like all fun right now. I'm telling you like mamish. Ala tzadikim, ala chasidim. Rabbi say. When you see a Rosh Yeshiva, when you see a tzaddik, that's what we have to be rewiring right now. And I'm davening for you guys, for every yeshiva over here in Eretz Yisrael, that you should have time to go and see with your own eyes tzaddikim and chasidim and real Ovdei Hashem. I have a friend here that taught me how to play guitar when I was in high school. He was part of a band. Don't ask me and don't think, okay? He wasn't from. And he became close to a certain Rebbe in New York. And slowly we started learning brachos together. Slowly. He got married. He just woke up. Now, at 9 o'clock he woke up. Why? Because he's in a chatzois kol in Geula. He learns from 9 to 9. Comes home, has breakfast, and then goes back for Seder till about 1. Takes a nap. Goes home, helps. Takes a nap from 3 to 8 with the kids. And then he wakes up a little bit with the kids, and he goes till 9. He's a tzaddik. You're not going to hear about it. But you're also not going to find that in Cedarhurst, with all the respect. And it's not a knock. That's just a mitzias, okay? Ala tzaddikim, ala chasidim, and simchel keinu imahem. I want to be with them. I want my eyes to pop out when I see them. Not when I see some basketball player, movie star. And it's not a knock. Rabbi say, I'm there too. Trust me. If I saw one of my childhood heroes walking down the street, I hope not, but I probably would be like, oh my gosh, that's him. And I'm not embarrassed. It's just a mitzias. But when I was in shul in Far Rockaway last year, and the Rosh Yeshiva of Lakewood walked in, and I don't learn in Lakewood, I'm not part of Lakewood, but the Rosh Yeshiva of Lakewood is a chashuv person. And you see his pictures everywhere. And when I saw him, I was like, oh. And I felt like I finished Shas 100 times. Because there's a certain tenua in me that when I see an Adam Chashav, when I see a tzaddik, I see a chassid, I say, it's not far. Hikari velecha. Mamish. It's not out of our league. It's not out of our league. Yirtz Hashem. You sing the thing should be Zaychet, the Tzaddikim, the Chasidim, the Simchel Keinu Imam, Mamish. Mamish. The wiring should be completely redone together. Because Ba'amis, the wiring was always there. The good wiring is always there. Why? You know why? Because the Malach came to teach us. We spend time with Kedusha. We spend time with holiness. We have it inside of us. Rabbi said,
before Eitan plays this the second time, I just want to share something with all of us. This song is such a great big part of our spirituality, my spirituality, our spirituality, and so much of Am Yisrael's spirituality. I had a meeting today with some Israeli people, etc. I said, tonight we have a concert with Eitan Katz. They said, who's Eitan Katz? I said, they said, oh, you didn't explain. Two quick questions on the mancha. First of all, we say, Lamancha, say, below lanu. What does it mean below lanu? Whenever we say do for you, we say Aseh Lamam Shemecha. We never say Lo Lanu, against ourselves. The second question I want to ask you, we say Haguf Palach, Shalach. Why do we say Hamishama Lach? Not Shalach, Lach. I think the answer is the same thing. The point of these words is that we see ourselves as not being something separate from Hashem. Like Rav Eitan was saying before, Me'ayin, Yavo Esri. We don't see ourselves as a separate entity. We're not saying do for someone separate, because if we're separate, why should Hashem do it for us? What if you're in our fan club? What we're saying to Hashem is, do it for you. There is no us. There is no separate us. And the proof is that even though physically we're separate, Hamishama Lach. The Neshama pines for you. Not it's owned by you. It's directed to you. It's in that direction which shows who we are connected with. We stand here not as something separate, not as some entity. We stand here empty and thus full, because we're not something separate. We are directed and part of you. Don't do for us, there is no us.
Hey,
A big Yeshivat Hakotel of Eitan Katz and to his sound people. A big yeshikach to Rav Eitan Katz and to his sound people. And let's all settle down. Everyone take a drink, go to the bathroom, etc. We look forward to continuing with Shana Bet Shalom.